Hey guys, Nigerians go say wonders shall never cease to end o. This one go shock you. As Senate President Godwin Akpabio considered stepping down, as Senate moves to indefinitely suspend Natasha. So they wan make Natasha not be senator again. You no go come back to Senate. All these ones na just to cover up. You understand? But you see, the truth is truth. I'm not saying what Natasha said, say she was right though, whether Akpabio did it or not, or she lied against Akpabio or this and that. But the truth is that the way they handled the issue at the beginning, it can't be like say monkey hand dey inside soup. You know, understand? So the matter now when they grant, we say the Senate President Godwin Akpabio is reportedly considering stepping down temporarily as part of a plan to clear his name of sexual harassment allegations, while paving the way for the indefinite suspension of Senator Natasha Uduaghan. Sources within the Senate reviewed that the Senate Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Public Petitions will conduct an investigation into the allegations against Akpabio, and the panel is expected to officially exonerate him before recommending the indefinite suspension of Senator Natasha, who accused him of sexual harassment amid a dispute over seating arrangements in the Senate chamber. Insiders in the federal legislature revealed that both Akpabio and Natasha are set to appear before the committee in the coming days. The alleged plan to have Akpabio step aside briefly to fulfill all righteousness, only for the committee to clear him of all wrongdoing. This will then be followed by Natasha's suspension for the remainder of her tenure. The investigation will be led by Senator Naide Menasa. It is alleged that the recent statement by the Senator Akimbe and the Senate Deputy Chief Whip Onyekachi are part of this well-made plan. And Kimbe, who initially criticized Natasha for her reaction to the seat arrangement, has now pledged to support an investigation into the sexual harassment claim. First, I would like to assure Nigerians that I will be at the forefront to champion the sexual harassment case involving my colleague, Senator Natasha Uduaghan, when the investigation comes to the red chamber. I am aware of the narrative that has been going around, and to set the record straight, my actions were not to undermine her claims, but to buttress that I was not aware in the first place of any such happenings. Notwithstanding, I remain steadfast in the fight against all forms of violence against girls and women, a statement on Friday said. Meanwhile, Onyekachi, during an interview with Channels Television, confirmed that both Akpabio and Natasha would appear before the investigation panel along with other senators who were present during the alleged incident. A top Senate source disclosed that the goal is to ensure Natasha's remains suspended for the rest of her tenure. The plan currently being orchestrated is to suspend Senator Natasha till the end of her tenure in 2027. The report of the panel is already being prepared. The panel itself is just a formality. Akpabio will announce that he is stepping down temporarily to face investigation after a few hours. The committee will declare him innocent, and Natasha will be suspended indefinitely, the source reviewed. The conflict between the two senators escalated after Senator Natasha accused Akpabio of sexually harassing her during a visit to his residence in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State in December 2023. According to her, Akpabio held her hand, led her around his house, and made inappropriate advances, even in the presence of her husband. Prior to that, Natasha had refused to accept a new seat in the chamber. She was eventually suspended for 6 months over what the Senate labeled as misconduct. The decision was based on a report by the Senate Ethics Committee, chaired by Senator Neda. Following her suspension, she was restrained from coming close to the Senate building. She was also instructed to surrender all official property to the clerk of the National Assembly, among other penalties. Well, I don't know if anybody is thinking that Natasha is going to get a fair judgment. You just wake up, nobody's giving her a fair trial. That is the truth. In the beginning, she never got that, not even now. So if anybody is thinking that this and that, Natasha, at the end of the day, she could get a fair trial. Now be say not be Nigeria when me and you know be this. So guys, this is just the latest for now. I'm dropping it here. Kindly drop your comments below the comment section, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Please share this video, make it go viral. Many Nigerians they understand wetin dey happen for the country today. Bye for now. Martins, the very dark man of VDM, has joined Nigerians in reacting to trending video of suspended Senator Natasha Uduaghan at the United Nations in the New York. Natasha has been trending on social media space after she reported her case with the Nigerian Senate and the Senate President Godwin Akpabio to the Inter-Parliamentary Union (IPU) in New York on Tuesday, March 11. Record that the Senate suspended Natasha for violation of its rules days after she submitted a petition against Godwin Akpabio for sexual assault, among other accusations, which the Senate President has refuted. During the Women in Parliament session held at the Inter-Parliamentary Union meeting (IPU) at the United Nations, Natasha sought justice and the intervention of global democratic institutions over that she described as injustice meted out to her. She also described her suspension from the Senate as illegal. The social media critics who applauded Natasha for speaking up for herself and being voice for young girls in the country stated that she made a wrong move by reporting to the United Nations. According to VDM, Natasha reporting the Nigerian Senate to a body that cannot interfere beyond its jurisdiction was proof that she has wrong advisors around her. VDM stated that the UN could invite the Senate President, who might refuse to attend. You are chasing shadows. The UN you went to report to cannot do anything, he said in the video. Very Dark Man also advised Natasha to assemble a team to help her in the fight against injustice meted against her. In a caption of the video, Very Dark Man wrote, "Natasha Uduaghan, you are making a lot of mistakes and taking wrong moves. Reporting the matter to the United Nations shows that you have the wrong advisors. Sadly, play the game.